Hi, hello, good evening, and good day. Strat Chat is here with a surprise stream because the Big Brother Canada 12 cast dropped this week. And listen, the second we saw that we had a little opening in our schedule, we had to get here, do some preseason chatter, and draft our teams. So freaking excited to be back in a traditional Big Brother environment. We had a great time down under, but we're back, baby! This is the Big Brother that we know! And we're so excited to be back! If you could listen first! All right. I am Kyle Petty, and I am joined, as always, by my festy besties, John Dunphy and Gina Regino, and this is Strat Chat, arguably your favorite reality TV podcast. You can find us on all the socials, including Blue Sky. At Pod. We're going to be back for this season, all right? Somebody's going to be taking over Twitter for live tweeting, and somebody's going to be taking over the Blue Sky for live
skying, flying.
Live skywriting.
Skywriting.
Oh, skywriting. And flash on a Friday night. We are here talking Big Brother Canada 12. Super, super excited. Already some drama, apparently, with this cast. Abraham, I don't even know how to say his name. I never got to watch his video. Already out of the cast. Hoping that everything is good with him and his. But we do now have Tola, which we know literally nothing about. All right, because Big Brother Canada has dropped the ball. Typically we have no video on this man. We don't know anything.
They were real quick to yank that video and not put a new video in its place.
Yes,
so.
You get that Arissa one. What do you do when people are watching? And it's like, no, I want to know more.
It's just like a general trailer for the season, right? Like it wasn't anything.
That's so disrespectful. Just put the man in any chair, anywhere, and just have a quick conversation with him. Sir, who are you? What is going on? What brought you to us? But
they should just film. I feel like they should just film little intros for those people anyway. Yeah, the alternates just in case.
Just have them in case something like this happens.
Because not for nothing, whether it's BB Can or our Big Brother, this happens every season.
Right,
we had alternates every season.
This is your 12th go. Get it together. All right, so boo hiss on Canadian production, but obviously not much different than what we have over here. Okay. So, John, you want to pull up the wheel so we can decide who is drafting first? The way we like to do things in this house, we're going to pick in order, whatever the wheel decides. The wheel decides! And and then we'll give a quick little bio and intro about the person selected. All right, so Here we go. Give it a spin.
Here goes the first spin. This will determine who picks first in our draft.
Let it be me.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. I couldn't be more excited. Oh, God.
Okay. So Kyle will be picking first. And here goes the next spin to see who goes second.
Okey-dokey, 50-50 shot.
All right.
Hey! Nice.
Okay. That means, John, I'm sorry you're picking last. What's so interesting about this season now is that we've got an even number of people to start things off, right? We've got 12 people. We know that 2 all-stars are moving in after the fact. Well, not moving in, I guess, revealed after the fact. But that's fine. That'll keep our teams even. So everybody's going to get 4 people. All right. The problem with picking first is that, like, you're really going to kick yourself if you lose somebody that you really want. There's a couple of people that really are on my eye.
I know, I'm stressed out.
Yeah.
I think my first person.
It's just so funny because, like, you have the whole pick of the litter, but, like, this is, like, such a hard choice.
It is. Wait, hold on. You guys talk for a moment. I don't want to say this person's name wrong, and I want to play it, and I don't want my pick revealed.
Oh, no. You're going to pick my person. I knew this was going to happen. I knew it. I literally wrote his name down first and said, God damn it. Someone's going to take him from me. I'm so mad.
Maybe you'll be surprised. Maybe it won't be.
I'm fairly certain this person's name is Dennis.
Oh, okay. That was my second. Okay.
Because you were talking, so I couldn't hear it. I'm holding up the iPad as if, like, the iPad is the earphones are going to block it or something. So stupid. But I like Dennis.
I am pissed you took him, but that wasn't who I thought you were going to pick.
All right. Well, so sorry. He is 48. He is a textile designer. Now, this super fan may be loud, proud, and outgoing, but his strategy lies in flying under the radar. Dennis is a master manipulator who will use his resourcefulness and discipline to lead him to victory. All right, so welcome to Team Patty.
I liked him because in his video, he was like, I love Big Brother. I listen to the podcast. I do this. Yes. I was like,
maybe you know us. Maybe you do.
Probably not.
Probably not. But hopefully. All right. Excellent. Woohoo. Okay.
Okie dokie.
So Gina's next.
And I also don't want to say this person's name wrong. I believe it is Vivek.
Vivek?
I think that's
Vivek. I don't know.
That's how I would say
it. In his video, it was.
So sorry.
Might have been Vivek.
I thought it was, but I don't want to say it wrong.
I'm also jealous because he was definitely on my short list.
I did have him as someone I was interested in as well.
I'm so glad I snatched him up. I was very nervous. Yeah. Very nervous.
He's 25. He is a software developer. Vivek is a super fan, full of ambition and passion for the game. He plans on securing a ride or die to carry him through the season. But don't be fooled. Once it's time for the finale, he will cut his number 1 to ensure he is crowned the winner. Okay. So he came to play.
Oh, man.
Excellent.
Those were both good picks. Both people that I was interested in. So I'm actually going to go my first pick. I already really liked this person's like personality and everything, and then they showed footage of her playing hockey, and I said, "All right, Avery Martin is mine."
Oh man,
Avery,
he was on my list too.
Yeah, she was on my list too. Avery is 25. She's a videographer. Avery is the ultimate hype girl, as sweet as they come. Her strength and endurance is her secret weapon. But she will throw comps to keep that target off her back. That's Miss Avery. All right, very fun. Congratulations. I think she's a great selection.
Mm-hmm.
I like to go male, female if I can. So I hope I don't lose a guy I really like, but my female selection is going to be Miss Bailey.
Okay. Really?
Yeah, I think she's spicy. I think she's fun. She's 34. She's a bartender. Definitely the kind of girl I'd like to get down with. Bailey is a firecracker that's waiting to explode. Her confidence and unfiltered personality will influence every decision in the house, giving her the advantage to win at all costs. Bailey, welcome to Team Petty. I'll be sending you a basket. Everybody on Team Petty gets a basket.
A basket.
Mm-hmm. With Reese's Pieces and a bottle of...
Can I just say, by the way, that the way you're reading like these blurbs for each person is really giving me major vibes from when you would be the narrator in our Mario Party games.
That's the only way I know how to narrate. That's also how I would narrate Rocky Horror.
That's what I thought you were going to say.
Yeah, that's what I do. That is the Kyle Petty brand for sure.
I like it.
It's also exciting because I don't actually know what words are coming next, so I could fumble. I didn't actually read these. I only watched the videos and hit back and kept going. So good luck to me. All right, so Gina's next pick. What you got?
All right, I'm going Janine.
Janine also goes by J9. J9. She's 44. She's a mom. She's a hair and makeup artist. Talk about blonde ambition. Not only is Janine a successful business owner, but she's also a married mom of 2. This vibrant hair and makeup artist will offer up her hairstyling services to her fellow house guests. That sounds like Tiffany Mitchell to me. Get them to spill their secrets and use them to her advantage in the game. All right, so Janine, welcome. Team Morgino. No basket for you. I'm excited about her. She seems fun. I don't actually think she's really going to be a Tiffany or anything, but that bio was giving me those vibes because we know that's what Tiffany does. The second you see somebody walking around with braids, you're like, Tiffany got to you.
It's true.
It is. It's super true. All right, fun. John, what you got?
Oh man, I'm having a tough time. Please
don't take my next person. Please. I know who I want next, and I want this person so bad.
Who do you want?
What a shady question.
Right? He really tried it. Like, listen, I'm not that drunk yet.
Well,
it's only 8:23.
If you tell me who it is, then I can know, I shouldn't pick that person. Unless I'm
That's not how this works.
Betraying you.
Exactly. I don't know what to trust. I don't know what to do here. I mean, you would actually be recorded with being a douche for taking the person under the,
I don't trust that would stop him.
I don't trust you. That's why I didn't say anything. I don't trust it either.
Okay. I think I'm gonna go Matthew Wong.
Oh, okay. I mean, he was on my list, but that's okay. That's all right. Matthew, he's 27. He is a kinesiologist. He said it.
Kinesiologist.
That's what he said. I know that. I know I didn't say it.
I feel very dumb, but I don't know what that is.
I don't know what that is either. I would like to believe that's some kind of a fancy hypnotist, but I'm sure.
Okay, well, I don't think it's that.
But I'm sure it's wrong. I'm sure it's wrong.
Kinesiology is the study of the body's movement. Kinesiology specialists use their knowledge of human physiology and movement to help recover patients' mobility and improve their lives through exercise. Okay. Sounds like a
fancy physical therapist.
Physical therapist, that's what it sounds like.
Okay. Yeah. Like a bartender and a mixologist. You have okay. I got it. Matthew is a well-rounded competitor who plans to bring his A game to Big Brother Canada 12. With a mix of physical prowess, strategic thinking, and social charm, Matthew is determined to be the season 12 champion.
Determined.
I should have said that differently. A la Clue, I am determined to be a champion.
Champion.
I missed it. All right, that means my person is still on the table. I had my eyes on this one ever since I heard the laugh. That's right. You heard it first. It's Elijah.
Oh, that was going to be my next one.
Elijah is 31, and he is an ESL teacher. When it comes to this fun-loving teacher, don't judge a book by its cover, because Elijah is a force to be reckoned with. This clever superfan will take the lead as HOH, make strong alliances, and strategize his way to the end.
I'm so mad. I was gonna pick him next.
Welcome to Team Petty, Elijah. Your gift basket is on the way to North Bay. Excellent.
Oh man.
Okay.
All right.
So what does that mean
then
for the Lady Jeans?
I will go Kayla.
Kayla
Yes.
has been selected. Let's find out some information about her. She's 26. She's a volleyball coach. Brains, brawn, and beauty. Kayla is here to prove that she is a fierce competitor and will dominate as a comp beast. Kayla's goofy side will distract her house guests into thinking she isn't a threat, but she's got some tricks up her sleeve.
Oh, you're such a silly goose. I love you.
I love you. Miss Kayla, off the Team Orgino. No basket awarded. Sorry, girl.
All right.
All right, John, what you doing next?
All right. I am going to select for no other reason than the fact that I think that she is very hot.
Yep.
Miss Lexus Jackson.
Yep.
Lexus Jackson. Okay, Lexus, no relation to the luxury car company. She's 24. Is a dental hygienist with an enticing personality and hypnotizing aura. Lexus plans to reel in the house guests with her social game, but doesn't mind being the villain if that's what it takes to win big. There she goes, Miss Lexus.
There she goes.
Congratulations, no basket. Now I'm a little stuck here.
Yeah, this is hard.
I have no work left to do. You guys have to make the next two picks,
right,
and then
we will be deciding for you.
It's so hard when we don't have any information on one of them.
Right. I know I wanted this to choose another woman. Unfortunately, the ladies that were on my list are all gone. So I'm going to go with my next male pick, and that is the monotone Todd.
The
monotone Todd.
Oh, but sorry, I still Todd.
Monotod. No, but I loved his video. I was very, very endeared towards him. It made me laugh. I like that he has a potty mouth. He's 31, and I know we weren't talking about towns, but I really want to say this one. He's from Happy Valley Goose Bay. He's a general contractor. Todd is fun, honest, and has a big heart. His strategy is to win competitions and become a leader in the house. Although he talks a big game, he wouldn't mind a showman to keep him company until the end. Oh, Todd, I should have read that first. It's curtains for Todd.
Not curtains.
Curtains. All right. So Gina is in a very pivotal position.
Yeah, I really don't know what to do here.
Right. The only two people left are Tola and Donna.
I really don't know what to do here because I don't know anything about Tola.
I know what I would do in this situation. I think it's very clear.
It sucks because I feel like they didn't even put anything out on like Instagram, right? Like I understand almost more that like they maybe didn't get the website updated yet or whatever, but like you would think that they'd have like a 15-second video of him.
Except the website is updated. Like that's how I found this out. Like I was like,
not
whoa,
right.
Whoa.
I mean, not updated just in that it doesn't have a video for him. But I would like. I'm surprised they don't even have like a 15-second video, even if he's not talking about like strategy, like people are in their other videos. Like if it's just like,
just to see how he operates.
Like so excited to play, like just to get any hint of his personality, anything.
Right, like literally.
Damn it. Okay.
The fact that you can't decide is also very telling about how put off we are to Donna.
No, it's not that. I'm not put off by her. It's just I don't want to lose out on a really good player because I didn't know he was going to be good, you know?
Yeah, I mean, whichever one of us gets him, it's like that shot in the dark.
Yeah.
Like you might have the best player or you might have the first boot. Like it's just
Well, as you're thinking, I don't want to give my thoughts. I'm not going to say anything.
I
don't want to influence any decisions here.
All right, I'm just gonna go Donna because I at least know what I'm getting into.
She went Donna. All right. Well, Donna. Okay, Donna Marshall. She's 26. She's an artist. Donna is a small town girl with big plans to shake up the house. She will lean on her natural athleticism to win comps and her ability to build tight-knit bonds while locking down a showmance or two. Ugh. I was watching her video and I just kept saying, why is this so long? And it was like no longer than anyone else's. Like I really was super turned off to Donna. Was like, please, for the love of Christ, don't let me get this one.
Oh man.
I really didn't want her. So you go on to the basket list, Team Regino.
You have said nothing about John and his gift baskets. Why is it always me?
Well, because you're right after me.
Yeah. I gotta be honest. I know we don't know anything about him, and I'm not sure that if I had the choice, I would necessarily take him. I don't know, but I do at least feel like it's fun that it's like a little bit of like an intriguing. I guess I would prefer to know something.
So mad.
Yeah.
I guess it's just a little bit about him. Let me tell you something.
Oh, you have a blurb there, a blurb?
Yeah. He's Tola. He's 40. He is a fiber optic technician. Tola is a family man with a plan. This dad plans to use his ability to adapt swiftly in any situation to bring home the win. Still not a great amount, but
right.
Better than nothing.
Yeah, more than we had 5 minutes ago. So Tola.
Yeah. I'm very happy with my first 3 picks, and it's kind of fun to me that like the last one, even though I didn't actually pick it, like it's kind of a mystery. So
if he wins,
I'm okay. I'm satisfied.
Yeah, I would be happy with him. If I had another round, I would have gone with him. Just has a nice smile. He looks like a nice man.
I think so. And oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I was going to say I feel like sometimes these alternates, because they know they're alternates, right? Mm-hmm. They know they were swapped in. They come in with a different energy, that Claire energy. I don't know, like
Claire, Christian, Joseph D. Abdon, attorney at law. Like we've had some nice alternates.
Right, alternates know that they weren't the first choice, so they're already coming in with something to prove. I don't know, like to prove to who? Because other than us super fans, like other people wouldn't know. Like if my mom was casually watching, as she does with Big Brother, she wouldn't know that this person wasn't originally in it. She doesn't care about a cast drop, So prove to who? But yeah, they definitely do come in with a different energy, I think.
I was reading something online that apparently some people were upset because there's not a single cast member chosen from Quebec this season. I don't know. Just thought that was interesting. It's a whole province of the country that not a single person was chosen.
Well, I don't know if it's still active, but Quebec had its own. They had their own Big Brother. Big Brother really? Quebec. Yeah, and it was in French. Wow. Oh. So it's like I'm not really sure that Quebec people get to say anything. But I mean, maybe it's off the air, so maybe it doesn't really matter anymore. It's off the air. It was 2010. It says one season, so never mind. You guys can be mad. Don't worry. This American in New York has validated your anger. You're good. But yeah, okay. I guess that makes sense because like Marty from BB10 was he was from Quebec,
right? Right. I'm also seeing here. 11. I'm not sure, to be honest. I wouldn't remember now. Yeah. They did a Celebrity Big Brother Quebec. It looks like at least 2 seasons, and the last one was in 2022. And it was 92 days with celebrities.
Oof. Celebrities, huh?
Yeah.
Wow. I mean, this must have been really lower rung celebs, right? Y'all ain't got nothing else to do. Like, y'all ain't got no movies to shoot, no albums to record, no tour to rehearse for. Like, 3 months. Oh. Like, you didn't. How do you like the big ding?
Yeah. how do you like the smaller cast? I know we're gonna have 14 when the mystery all-stars are, introduced, but how do you like it? Because they've been doing 16, right? As long as we've been watching anyway.
Have they?
I thought so.
I always felt like the BB Can casts were smaller to begin with.
I could be wrong, but I thought they were
I-
16.
I also could be wrong. Unfortunately, that's not really something I pay enough attention to. So let's look. Let's look it up. We have time.
It says
Something else to
BB
do.
Can 11 was
I
16.
feel like
It
all
says-
we usually
What
have
was
done,
it?
right? We don't do like full drafts. We do like winner pick and first boot, right? We've never done like a draft for this.
Not for Canada. No.
It says
I
Big
think
Brother 10, Canada 10 was 16, it says.
Oh. Okay. Well, maybe that means we have some other twists. Maybe there's some times that people don't go home and you double up later.
Mm.
I don't know.
It looks like 9 was 14, though. So,
BB9. BB Can 9, rather.
yeah.
I don't think I know her. That's when
Interesting.
Taichan won. Was that his season?
I've
not
only
sure.
watched the ones we've covered, so I'm useless in this.
I did watch BB Can 8 because I thought that was like legendary. Because that was the COVID season that got
Mm.
canceled mid-season. It's an interesting thing to watch. If you haven't, that's a fun little binge. And it's a little triggering because you see the progression of
Yeah.
how like COVID kind of like unfolded. Like they stopped with the audience and they still kept going. And then Arissa went home and she was hosting from there. It's like, oh my gosh, like I remember this
Mm.
progression. And then just watching them all leave with no winner, no nothing. And it's like the game was on fire. You had two people who were like removed from the game, other self-evictions. I mean, the game was crazy. like all that for absolutely nothing. And it's like I wish those people got another go.
Yeah, that really sucks.
Yeah, I can't imagine if there was like your dream to play this game and you ended up on season 8 and then it was all just shut down for that. And it's like you never get another try
Yeah.
because that was March. They weren't that far in,
Mhm.
like only a few weeks into it. So, yeah.
Yeah.
So that season had good bones. It was really going. It was going in
Yeah,
good
it
places.
sucks.
Lots of good fights. BB
Yeah.
Can 8, Justice 4.
I wonder who the all-stars will be. Do you think they'll be for more recent seasons, or will they be like more like old school players, you think, from like the early seasons, or maybe one from the older era and one from the newer era, something like that?
No.
Yeah, I don't know. I like one from old and one from new. I saw obviously everybody wants Ica to come back. I only saw Ica's first turn. I did not see BB Can 5. That was like I think their first All-Star season. I wouldn't mind seeing Kevin again. Kevin,
Mm.
he was on an All-Star season, but he was on some.
Oh,
well,
we're not talking about the same Kevin.
Yeah, you're thinking Kevin Jacobs. Yeah,
Yeah.
there was another Kevin that came before him that was on that was recently on Traders Canada, and
Mm.
that's what makes me think that maybe he could be in this stratosphere. He was. I don't remember what season it was because I watched a lot of BB Can and a Blur. Like I watched seasons 1, 2, and 3. But I know that he came back for that All-Stars season, from what I read. Yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing him again. He was really, really fun to watch. Honestly, like BB Can has a lot more interesting people, like really, just really, really fun people. Like there's nobody I wouldn't want to see again that I can think of right off.
Mm.
No.
Yeah, I'm intrigued. I also feel like we don't really know enough about the Canadian players to like have a firm opinion. I can't say watching seasons 1, 2, and 3 makes me an expert by any means.
Right.
Yeah. Wouldn't it be fun if Tim Dormer came in?
Oh, that would be so fun. Tim Dormer.
Yeah.
Or
Tim
any
Dormer,
like even like there would be like BBUS players that if they introduced them in there, I would be interested. Or even UK. I haven't watched any of the UK, but like I would watch somebody from that show. I just think it's kind of cool and interesting to like kind of fuse each version of the game together somehow. Like it'd be fun.
Wait a minute. I don't want to talk crazy.
What?
Well, now that you mention Oh. 2 days ago. Maybe not. Oh, 2 hours ago.
Care
Okay.
to share with the class there, Kyle?
Yeah, no, I'll share now. So you know that Rachel Riley was involved in the casting for Big Brother Canada 12. I was like, what if once you said international, like what if Rachel Riley was coming to Canada?
Could you imagine?
I would be so freaking excited.
It's like, I'm casting and also I'm
Right.
playing.
But then once you look at her Instagram, like she just posted something like 2 hours ago. That doesn't necessarily have to mean anything, but
Have they moved in already?
man. I'm assuming so because I keep seeing that like feeds are not back. I'm not seeing anything that feeds are real. And if you're just appearing on Tuesday and you're already swapping people around, it makes me feel that maybe things already started.
Mm.
Okay.
That's crazy to like be a late entry into the house that people have already moved into.
That's assuming that they're actually coming in late though. Like this.
Well, I mean, I have to imagine. No. I mean, like, yeah.
Right. Right. So maybe it's not. I've not read anything that says this is a live move-in though.
Mm-hmm.
So if the move-in hasn't happened yet, it's probably happening. It's not happening Tuesday. That's kind of how I see that.
Right.
So maybe over the weekends or something, like if just a few days before, question mark. So maybe Rachel is in. Like, what if she's coming in Saturday morning?
I mean, I'd be down for it for sure. Give us a Big Brother Canada season that has Rachel Riley and Tim Dormer.
Which is also disrespectful. You got to at least have a proper Big Brother Canada All-Star.
No, you're right.
Not that Tim Dormer is not a Big Brother Canada All-Star because he did play the game.
Yeah.
That was BB Can 4 that we just didn't watch.
Yeah, we still really need to watch that.
We do. For those who don't know, Big Brother Canada 4 featured, Tim Dormer, who was on Big Brother Australia seasons, 9 or 10? And then 12 or something.
I'm so bad with the numbers over there.
I'm terrible with the numbers. Because I didn't watch his original Australian season. We watched the season that Reggie won.
Yeah.
That had Tully and everybody else, like Trevor and friends. Yeah.
Tully. I love Tully.
Love Tully. All right. Well, I mean, I guess that's it. I did see that Big Brother Canada this season is featuring 11 sponsors, which makes me very excited because your boy loves a sponsored veto. We love sponsored comps in this house. Woo, we sure do. I remember that Brita water challenge. It was beautiful, so fun to watch, a sensory experience. I love water. I love hearing water. I love looking at water. It was just absolutely fantastic. Bring Britta back.
You think we're still gonna be having our Wendy's meals and stuff? The HOH.
Actually, I don't really like that. I don't care about as much. I like for my sponsored things to be one and done. You're in and you're out.
So you don't like a recurring sponsorship?
I don't like a recurring.
Wow.
You weren't vibing with HelloFresh either, then? Not the HelloFresh fridge.
That bothered me less because it wasn't so tied into things. It was just like there.
It was the dilly dallies.
Yeah, I also didn't mind Winners. Because Winners is for losers.
What if the HOH food thing was a different restaurant each time? Like one time it was Wendy's, one time it's a Tim Hortons, one time it's something.
I like. Yes. I'm a little familiar with Tim Hortons. Obviously I have been to Canada a few times, but the gas station right next to my community has Tim Hortons baked goods. So sometimes I like to walk over there and get myself a little donut. I'm like, thanks, Tim. And I walk on back and I have a nice serene moment, by myself with my Tim Hortons donut. Yeah.
I love Tim Hortons.
How tonight might be ending now.
Oh, there you go.
I'm unfamiliar with her work, unfortunately.
I love Tim Hortons.
Sorry, Tim. Deepest apologies.
Yeah. When I used to go up to Canada when I worked for the Islanders, I would eat Tim Hortons every day.
I believe it. No, Gina, you can get Tim Hortons at the Jamaica train station. There's a Tim
I was gonna say
Hortons.
I have never been to Canada, so
Right. No, there's a Tim Hortons built into Jamaica train station. And as a Queens girly, I'd imagine that's just like hop, skip, and a jump away. I don't actually know how far it is. Astoria to Jamaica. Is that a trip?
not terribly far.
Okay. I don't know if it's that important. I mean, my fat ass could walk there in 5 minutes, as far as where I go to get my Tim Hortons.
It's probably be like a 20-minute train ride for me.
Oh, well, I don't know if it's that fantastic. I mean,
at that point, I might as well go to Toronto.
yeah. Maybe if you got a craving for Tim Hortons, you could, like, on a day when you have to watch something for the pod, take a little trip, watch half the episode on the way, get your Tim Hortons, watch half the episode on the way back.
If I've got a craving for that thing I've never had before.
Well, now that we're talking about it, you might
want it.
Well, they also, Tim Hortons is also like, they also have other things. They have sandwiches and things. They have sandwich and bagels and stuff. Yeah, but like my Tim Hortons is built into the gas station, so I only have donuts. But they're delivered fresh daily, so don't try us.
Yeah.
Out here in the Hamptons. All right. Is that it for Big Brother Canada?
I think so. I'm super excited for like the start. And that feeling of just like a new, fresh Big Brother season, so many possibilities. Like, it's just I'm very excited. And it's been so much fun to do another draft with you guys, because we just got to do our Survivor draft. So like having two drafts like this so close was a lot of fun too.
It's so fun. It is so fun. And I'm just so excited to be talking about Big Brother again. I want to go back into a world where vetoes exist. Every decision made is not the final decision until veto is played. Like, I love that. There's been a lot of discourse about the fact that people don't think that feeds are coming back. I'm not really sure that bothers me. Because I had a lot of fun with BB Can 11, and I thought I'd be very bothered by no feeds. And I didn't watch the digital dilly-dallies, and I still enjoyed the season. So
yeah,
I don't know how important it is. You miss it, but it's
right.
not it doesn't end everything for me. It's not
right. I feel like going into last season, before it started, I was very upset about it. I thought I was going to be pissed, and I thought I really wasn't going to enjoy the season at all. And then, because of how much I did like it, I'm on the same page as you. Like, I would still prefer to have them, obviously, but like, it's not going to take away, I feel like, from my enjoyment of the show. Only the cast can do that.
Right. I almost feel like a weight is lifted a little bit, because there'd be sometimes you're laying in bed, like especially with BB25, you're like, oh, I shouldn't just be laying here in silence. Should at least have the feeds up. And it's like, when there's no feeds, you're like, well, whatever I'm missing, everyone else missed it too.
That's none of my business.
Exactly. It's like, like, okay, I only have to dedicate like 3 hours a week to this, like,
right.
Not terrible.
Yeah.
So what, this season, I think it's airing Mondays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays.
That sounds right.
Or it could be like Sunday, Tuesday, Wednesday. That, I feel like I'm lying in saying that.
I don't remember.
I do know that evictions are Wednesday. So for anybody watching, listening, we'll be recapping Big Brother Canada on Thursdays. I believe Thursdays at 8. Are we sticking to that? We're going to move the challenges for 1 week, or?
Yeah, I'm down.
I'm fine with that.
Okay. It's just a reunion. But that can even be like a cracked or an emergency Friday or something.
Right. We can play that by ear.
I do want to chat about it, but I would like to prioritize the BB. So we'll be back next week, Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern, discussing the first week in the Big Brother Canada 12 house. Other than that, what else do we have going on? This upcoming Monday, 7 p.m., we are recapping Finale Eve in the Traitors U.S. Mansion. We'll be doing that. And then at 9 o'clock, we'll be recapping the premiere of Survivor 46. Also on Thursday, following the BB Can coverage, will be Australian Survivor, Titans vs. Rebels at 10:15 Eastern. All right, so a jam-packed week. We are busy, and you know what? I'm going to commit to it now. 6 p.m. Your boy KP will be live with "Consider Me Chuffed."
I was like, "What are you signing us up for at 6
No.
p.m.?"
I am, because I'm gonna watch it live. So who am I kidding? So I
Yeah.
might as well just chat about it right away. Celebrity Big Brother UK is returning. Much ballyhooed, might I say. We actually don't even know what the cast is going to be, but we're super excited to find out. We'll be finding all that out on Monday live on ITV. All of my Eastern Standard Time friends, that'll be 4 p.m. as it airs at 9 on that side. So watch it at 4. I believe it's a 90-minute episode. Wrapping up around then. I'll be live around 6-ish, right before we do the traders. All right, so lots of content. In case anybody's interested in my unsolicited musings. But that's it. You can find all of our information on Strat Chat Pod, on all the socials, everywhere you want to be. As John likes to say, you know, if you're watching on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, leave us a review, share us a like, toss us a subscription. You know, it really does well for us. Getting a lot of feedback. I don't know who speakers are doing that to me. So thank you so much for hanging out. We're out of here.